Yes, my dad's only problem in his whole life, till 82, he had everything planned out well. He did very good, my dad. His only problem is me. Because I borrowed some money, I made him go to a couple deals with me. We got some properties, and I thought that were a good idea, and he helped me out. But Jesus Christ Almighty, he just tortured me on the way. So this is thank you, Dad. I could not be able to do all this crazy shit that I do. I have to say, he carved out a niche, and I took advantage of it. But I want to pay him back because eventually, I think I'm going to hit something. Gold, I don't know, silver, plutonium, caponium, applesauce, lettuce, tomato. Whatever it takes, Dad, I'm going to make it back. And I'll pay you triple. And you'll laugh your ass off. All right? So, but as growing up, everybody was afraid of my dad because of his voice and just the way he came home. He was just like dark and mad. He was playing with us all the time. He was a loving father. But don't wake him up. There was notes in the house. Don't wake him up. Again, yeah, I mean, we were having a fight and screaming. Oh, God damn it. He comes in, bing there with the shoe. He hit me, bop, in the head. And I'm screaming, ah, would you hit me? Yeah, I'm screaming. My mom comes down. Are you crazy? Look at his head. You split his head open. Ah, Jesus Christ. Did I? Well, you know, what'd you hit him for? I forget. He said something. What do you mean he said something? You threw a shoe at him? Guy, you're crazy. Well, look at you. He's screaming. The blood. He split his head, and then there's blood coming down on my dad. Let me say it. Ah, Jesus Christ. I didn't mean to hit him in the head. All right, go. Everything, you know. He would just fade away then. We never knew. He'd come in and do major beatings. My brothers, they stuck pins in my bed when I was a kid, and I was ready to jump up in the bed. And I said, Mom, there's a bunch of needles in the bed. She said, what? I was getting in the top bunk bed and there's a bunch of needles sticking up. So my two older brothers, I hear my dad come up the steps and they're already screaming because they're prepared for the beating. We were ready for the beating. So you just get under the, you know, both sets of covers if you can and get under the mattress. And he just would beat you. Ah! I hear them screaming in there. And I'm like, whoa, yeah, that's a good beat. But if I jumped in the bed, I might have been able to poke my eyeballs out. But yeah, we got good beatings, my dad. But thank you, Dad, because I do have it pretty damn good right now. He's let me do all this shit and run around and all because the show's going to be about him, and it's called Thanks, Dad. Instead of thank you, God, I got thank you, Dad. All right? That's not it at all. I'm not done. I got much more. I got way more. I'm ready to get... Whoa,